welcome. We're getting out of the parking lot here. Everybody who has trained with us before, some of the things I'm talking about will be familiar in terms of percentages of effort related to wattage numbers. Some of you, if it's a little bit of Greek, I'll try and keep prompting you on what we're doing. So starting out warming up, we're just doing a short warm up. We're going to get into 2 hills as our effort today. And for the warm up, I want you to feel as though from jumping on your bike, you're soft pedaling. Let's bring a little bit of gear into it. And I don't want you to feel like you're more than about a 5 out of 10 effort. If you're using numbers, you're 50%, which is an endurance effort pace. And you're turning your legs over at a comfortable cadence as somewhere around 90 RPM right now, okay? If you're newer to riding and that seems a little high, back it off a bit, that's fine. We'll all get there, okay? So we're just bringing a little bit of gear into it. I guess one good sign is a lot of you found trainers. I know those have been pretty scarce. Okay, so just a 5 out of 10 effort. Starting to feel the legs warm up. Thinking about nice smooth circles. We've got a training plan that we're following this month. So because this day lands on our longer hill day, you're doing 2 longish hills. And I'm gonna just get you through those, describing what we're feeling as we build into those hills. So we're gonna start out, let's just move the gear up right now because we're still up on the board here in our warm-up. So nice relaxed shoulders. You're playing, some of you playing my December Spotify list, the one that came along with the workout. Give you a little bit of distraction if you need it. So you've just been on the bike now warming up for 2.5 minutes. We're gonna bring the gear up. I want you to feel like it's a bit more of a 6 out of 10 feeling. And this is still endurance pace. This is still where you can talk. That's the cue for knowing you're at endurance pace, because at endurance pace, you're fully aerobic. And so you have enough oxygen that you can chat, put words together. That's always a good way to measure it when you're trying to get a feel for what that means. And for people who've ridden a long time, basically this would be just group riding sort of pace. In the old days, we used to ride beside each other and chat. So hopefully we'll do that again one day, but that's the feeling, okay? 90-ish cadence, I'm a little higher than 90. You don't have a cadence meter, you can always just count 1, 2, 3, or 15 seconds. Gives you a rough guesstimate anyway. And 90 cadence is going to be just about 22 pedal strokes every 15 seconds. Okay, so a little bit more gear. We're just going to finish off here, and then we're going into 2 hill pieces, and I'll cue you through those. Okay, good to see my friend Tara Lazarski joining us. Tara's a physio for the national team, team support, and awesome asset in the cycling community. Okay, 1 more minute here. Just bring a little bit more gear in. Just feeling a little bit of grab behind the legs. We're gonna be starting out these efforts in around what we call our hour power. So we're gonna jump into the bottom of this hill, and we're gonna bring it up to where we're comfortably uncomfortable, okay? So, last 30 seconds here. Hopefully you're feeling a bit warmed up. You're indoors. Don't forget to drink. Hopefully you're reasonably comfortable. Got some windows open, fans on, all that kind of nice stuff to help you have a reasonable experience while you're training indoors. All right, we're gonna back off here. 10 seconds, bringing it back. 3, 2, 1, and just relax the gear. Just easy, 1 minute, okay? So we're gonna do these 2 hills, 2 times this piece. The first 4 minutes, I want you to think as though you're on a hill that's a pretty gentle grade. You've got a reasonable cadence, a reasonable turnover. This is a fairly high, crisp climbing cadence. And your effort is in around your hour power effort. Those of you who know what that is, you have a number, and we're gonna build up from that as though we're pushing up the hill a little harder and harder. So we're starting out in around this 75% number, and importantly, 80 to 90 cadence. 80 cadence, 20 pedal strokes every 15 seconds, turning it over, nice rhythm. Okay, so getting ready to go. I want you to be finding that effort level in 30 seconds. Have a little drink of water. I was thinking about this concept of consistency, getting into doing something, even if it's small. One thing I always used to go by in my career was a little bit a lot is much better than trying to cram train, because you will benefit from the consistency. We're ready to go now. 80 to 90 cadence. Bring that gear in. We're at the bottom of the hill, and we're going around our 75% number or 7 out of 10 aerobic. We're into the 4 minutes now. Okay? Just started. Getting that nice rhythm. Focusing on being relaxed. Eyes up. Really good, guys. So just get into your rhythm. Big group ride up the hill. Let's think of it that way. Use your breathing. Keep it nice and even. Almost got that first minute done. Always encourage that you want to think of things in bite-sized pieces. Not so much a 10-minute climb, but think about it 30 seconds by 30 seconds, pedal stroke by pedal stroke, however it best works for you, okay? So at our hour power, we're comfortably uncomfortable. The words are a bit clipped because we're not actually using as much oxygen as when we're riding aerobically in our endurance ranges. So definitely harder. We're pushing. Gonna hold it right here. Hold it right here. And trying to keep that cadence, 80 to 90. We are on a grade. You wanna count your pedal strokes? 20, 22, 23, 15 seconds. Strong through the feet. Just keep that pressure on the pedals. Consistent. Now you're there. And you're halfway through this 4-minute piece, well over halfway through. Good job. That's another 30 seconds. You just ticked off. 90 more seconds like this. Base of the hill, getting ourselves just feeling like we're the boss, in control, pushing, but not too crazy hard. One of the big mistakes a lot of newer riders make is riding into a hill way beyond where they can actually sustain because you feel good and you've just started the hill. And I want to see you build and build throughout this as I give you the cues. They're gonna get shorter and harder. And we're gonna make the next adjustment just over 30 seconds. Hold on to this climbing cadence. Relax your shoulders and think of one of your favorite climbs that takes about this long. Maybe it's an off-road climb, maybe it's a road climb. You come from different places, so think of something in your hood that you'd like to climb, and we're making a transition, okay? We're bringing up the effort a little bit more. Keep your cadence the same, and in 10 seconds, I want just a little push up. 80% if you know that number. Add probably 10 to 20 watts if you're using watts. Little bit more gear, and settle in to what's now a little bit bigger push. Good job. Takes you 10, 15 seconds maybe to find it. And just think about your leg speed staying the same. The pressure against the pedals is a little more now. If you're on something like a cypress, over here, the North Shore of Vancouver, about 4 or 5% at the base. We're just ticking off those kilometers. Relax your shoulders. All of us, as we start to put out more effort, we tend to get a little bit tight. Our shoulders go up. You want to try and keep bringing it down. You want to try and have nice rhythmic breathing. Doesn't matter if it's hard breathing. Oh, guys, hold on to this now. Awesome job. Good job. In 30 seconds, 30 seconds, you're at halfway. Sorry, we're at halfway already. In 30 seconds, you've only got a minute to go like this. Good job. Come on. Push, push. Push, push. All in the head. You've got yourself here. That's a big part of the mental. Come on, guys. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Shoulders down. Relaxed arms. Like to work on the bottom of climbs, being a build into where we start to get ready to challenge ourselves for the top piece. That's coming up. So another 30 seconds under your belt. 30 to go. And then we're bringing it up a notch. Everyone ready? I want to see something around this. I want to see you add a gear. I want to see you add 10 to 20 watts. You've got 3 minutes to the top, but don't think of it like that. Think of it 30 seconds by 30 seconds. Okay, cadence dropping a little bit now. It's a bit steeper. Bring up that gear. 2, 1. Come on, guys. 2 minutes, just like this. And then we're only a minute from the top. Smooth circles. Smooth circles. Come on. Conquering this climb. Awesome job. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Always think positive things to tell yourself. Positive cues. Your legs hurt? Everyone's legs hurt. Think of something else. Let's think about that technique. Let's think about strong through the feet. Everybody for me. I see some shoulders coming up like this. Let's all bring them down. Give the arms a shake. Good. Nicely done. 1 more minute like this. Then 1 more minute to the top. Come on. Really good, everyone. Just keep that rhythm. Ticking over. Change your hand position if you like. Long climbs. Play around with your hand position. Fair amount. If you want to stand Get on top of the gear. Give me a couple pedal strokes right now. If you're comfortable sitting, you don't like standing, that's fine. We'll do that in another day. Work on that skill. Okay, so close to the top. Now you can start thinking of the top. I want you to try and bring it up just a little bit more for this last minute. Recommending that this is where you're pushing for the finish line of this hill. All right, you can do it by cadence. PC means preferred cadence. You can bring it up a bit if you want. Last minute, guys, come on. Push, push, push. Right for the top now. Don't blow yourself up, but pushing hard. Awesome job, come on. Come on, guys. Good, hard hill. 30 seconds to go. Come on, think you can. Come on, let's get her done. Let's get her done. 20 seconds. So good, guys, come on. Always looking past the crest of the hill, past your finish line. Teach yourself to do that. Don't stop early. Last 5. You got it, come on. 3, 2, and easy, easy, easy. Back it off. Recover, recover. Good. Good job, everyone. Okay, make sure the gear is easy. One of the things I like to encourage everyone, you've got 3 minutes of rest here. One of the things I like to encourage is that you learn how to rest and recover in between doing hard things, whether that's a day off or just taking a break between hard pushes like this. Don't get into the habit of just thinking, oh, what was my average heart rate? What was my average watts? Unless you're doing that kind of really controlled, sustained ride, it's a different thing. But when we're doing hard pushes, you want to give yourself a chance to come back. We're going to do another just like that. Okay, that looked really good. As I say, this is the day we do long hills. We do something different on Sunday, you do something different tomorrow, skills on Monday. So, not always doing the same thing every day. Working into a plan to build up your strength overall. So, our daily draw for today is actually going to be a bike tune-up at Dunbar Cycles. For everyone on today, you'll be eligible for that. So, if you, like me, might be sitting on your bike at home sweating all over it, we forget to do any lubing the chain or cleaning off the sweat, then might need a tune-up come spring when we actually start to ride, so that'll come in handy. Okay, you're going in 1 minute again. So last bit of flushing, make sure that you're getting a drink in between these. Really great to see a lot of you joined our Strava club as well. And our Strava club, you can record your rides as part of this, or just have fun communication. And I don't know if any of you saw our Instagram, but one of our ambassadors did a pretty darn nice Tag Cycling 2020 Strava. So rode the route, picked where he was going to go, and now we have that stamp on our Strava going into 2021. So pretty cool. Okay, we're going back to the same cadence at the bottom of the hill, 80 to 90 RPM, and I want you back at that hour powery kind of feeling. 7 out of 10, 75%. There's a lot of people on different devices and with different background. So think about it as you can't really talk very well. You're clipped in your words, and we're going into it right now. 80 to 90 cadence. Bring up that gear to get your effort level. Bottom of the hill. Think of a nice climb that you like to do that's not too steep. So you've got a nice bit of turnover, crisp climbing cadence here for sure. And we're well into first 30 seconds, done. Bottom of the climb. Learning how to measure our ability to ride strongly at the bottom of a climb, but build throughout it to have a lot of jam to go over the top. Instead of feeling like we go so hard, our friends ride away from us, like, darn, can I get better at that? Being a good climber means a lot of different things. And learning what you can do and then how you can manage it is part of it. Okay? I tell my friends all the time, it's good to know what you like and what you don't like as well, what you're good at. I know I don't like steep climbs. How's that? We're almost at halfway, you guys. Relax those shoulders. Keep on that 7-ish out of 10. You're in this big group ride. If someone were to ask you right now, how are you feeling? Your answers might be, good, thanks, yeah, doing well. Not very conversational. Okay, you're just managing. You need your oxygen. Over halfway, guys. Really good. Do a little top to bottom. Eyes up, shoulders relaxed, soft elbows, light hands. Don't want a lot of wiggling of the handlebars. Really good to see Janet and Roger joining us. Haven't caught up where their daughter Nicole is these days. I think but I know this could be a big Olympic year for her. 3,000 meters. Okay, guys, good job. You've got your last minute of this 4 to go. So you're managing the effort. You might feel like you want to go a little bit harder, but you also know I'm going to tell you to go harder in a minute, and then 3 minutes after that again. So keep some cookies in the jar. 45 seconds. Awesome. Lower body. Let's just think about a nice strong center. That's the base of our pedal stroke. And then as we move down, we're feeling that pressure, connection of your pedals and your feet, managing that pressure, keeping it the same while we're trying to keep it this effort. Okay, everyone, starting to think about it now. The pace is going to kick up. You're well prepared for it. 10 seconds. Hold on to the same cadence, giving yourself a little turnover, 80 to 90, and now you're going to click up a gear or bring up your watts. 10 to 20 probably, in 2, 1, 3 minutes. So we're picking up the pace as we're moving up this hill, but we're keeping it in really good control. Really good control. Not looking too far ahead. Using the energy of everyone around us. Feed off that. Everybody's committed to this good 10-minute push. And you're halfway through it already. Awesome job, guys. If your legs hurt, think of something else. Everybody's legs hurt. Had a girlfriend who told me I didn't understand climbing up hills, her legs hurt. Not like mine. Good job. All right, you're almost halfway through this one. Keeping it strong. Your legs are hurting. Think about the circles. 360 degrees. Use it all. pulling through the bottom of the pedal stroke. Up and around the back. And feel those hamstrings. If you want to get on top of this gear a little bit and you're comfortable with standing, you can do so with me. Few pedal strokes. Just changes it up a little bit, breaks the rhythm a little bit, but can also just change the muscle groups. Give your butt a break. You've only got a minute in this part of the hill. So good, you guys. Come on. Strong through the feet. Awesome. This is your year of doing some great things on the bike. It's all starting here. Less than a minute like this. Deep breath. Remember to keep breathing. I call this pace comfortably uncomfortable, and the comfortable is only coming from you talking yourself into it. Nothing very comfortable about it. And this last few minutes here to the top of the climb, our cadence is going to come down a little bit. It's a little steeper. We're going to push the effort up a little bit. All right, getting ready. Bring it up right here. 80 cadence, 85%. 2, 1. Come on, guys. Little steeper. Some of us like mashing gears more. Lower cadence, bigger gear. We're doing a little bit of that. Awesome, you guys. Right here. Hold it right here. Think you can. Sometimes climbing a longer hill, I do a lot of self-talk. I like never give up, right? We all can. One more minute like this, and then it's just pushing for the finish line. Come on, guys. Awesome, awesome job. Let's pull this last little bit out. Come on. Turn that big gear over. Turn that big gear over. This is our second minute from the top. And we're just getting ready for a final push. We can do anything for 60 seconds. On Kate. Tara. Come on. Everybody getting ready. All you guys, we're gonna kick it up. Any cadence, if you wanna push a higher cadence to get to the top, just remember, not blowing yourself up. Try and finish strong through that finish line, okay? From your 80 cadence, bring it up a little bit. Last minute, 2, 1, come on, guys. Up, 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 up. Let's push for that finish line at the top. Come on, honest effort, everyone. Think you can, think you can. Just over 30 seconds. I'll give you the cue for the last 30. Here we go. 30 seconds to go. Come on. Let's go over the top. Good hard push. Pushing in to 2021. 15 seconds. Come on, guys. Last little bit. Stay with it now. Keep it all together. 10. You can count down. 3, 2, and let it go. Easy, easy. Recover, recover. Pedal as soon as you can. Move the blood around. If we're at the top of a hill, might be rolling right into a downhill. even if that's the case, if you've done a hard push up the hill, try and keep pedaling, turning it over, even if you feel like you just want to kind of fall over the bike. Good job, everybody. So always want to just flush the legs out, feel better for tomorrow. Day 2, we'll be doing something completely different, and we'll go in a 7-day rotation of the same kind of thing, but different workout every 30 days, or sorry, every day of 30. Okay, so just nice and relaxed. Some of you have been on the bike with me for a long time already today. Thank you for sitting through and doing another little added workout. Some of you, first day of our 30, and looking forward to seeing you lots more. You can always give us some feedback. Check out the videos if you can't fit into our times. And also, of course, the Strava rides, as I said. So thanks, everyone, for the 30-30. That's a wrap.